So you're about to watch a bridal session, which is, believe it or not, the first time I've ever done one in 20 years of being a wedding photographer, because it's not a thing in the Northeast, but it's a thing here in Texas. And since I'm 10 minutes away from this place, you know what else is a thing here in Texas? Bourbon. Bourbon. So I'm a little early. I'm gonna get myself a bottle of my favorite bourbon. Got my bourbon. Should I show you what I got? You wanna see? We've got the standard Ghost Hill, one of my absolute favorites, and I have an old-fashioned mix, so I think we're pretty set. I'll enjoy this after the bridal session. Let's go do that. All right, so we are here getting ready for my very first bridal session. By the way, I forgot to mention that my husband did a spec project on this bourbon. That's very, very fun. And if you watch to the end, just might show it to you. All right, let's shoot real quick. Just let me show you today's list because I don't have an assistant today. So we are shooting with the Manfrotto, it used to be called Lasterlight, Manfrotto Triflector, because that's a great reflector if you don't have an assistant and you have to hold it yourself. I also have this great piece. This is the Manfrotto Nanolight, I think it's called. Nanopole. It's super lightweight, but it can hold the light that I brought with me today, which is my B10, and I already have the magnets on here for a grid, which we'll use at sunset, and in case I need some fake sun. Happens a lot. I'm shooting with the R5 today, and I have my 28-70 f2. That's my fave. Honestly, it's not even my fave, it's just the best use. My fave will probably be this 85mm 1.2 all RF lenses. But we're doing a bridal session, so I figured that was a good lineup. And all right, here we go. If you're a wedding photographer, you know this photo shoot is not where it ends, and you have to do something with these gorgeous photos. One of the best things you can do is take those amazing photos and incorporate them into a gorgeous album for your clients. Fundy Designer lets you do just that. With Fundy Designer, you can create albums in literally minutes that will leave your clients speechless and not take up a ton of your time on the back end. Just load your photos into Fundy Designer, hit auto design, and practically instantly you have a beautifully laid out album that's ready to show your clients. Of course, you can make tweaks here and there to create the album of your dreams and even do it right in front of your clients. I personally meet with my clients via video chat, having my Fundy display window open and make any changes that they want right there on the spot. It's that easy, it's that seamless, and honestly, it makes me that much money. Thanks to Fundy Designer, my clients spend another 40 to 80% more than what they originally contracted for the wedding. Fundy Designer doesn't stop at albums, it makes wall displays and greeting cards, thank you cards, save the dates, and so much more. Not to mention, the online proofing system is absolutely incredible, and you don't have to go into any other program other than Fundy to see the comments that your clients make, so you can easily make them right in the album. Head to fundy.com for their Black Friday deal that isn't going to last much longer. I know you're gonna love it. It's gonna speed up your workflow, get you more creative, and raise your bottom line. Now back to the video. They're so pretty.
I love it.
It fits you like perfectly.
Like a glove.
Yeah.
I can't really sit down in it. If I sit down.
Let's not sit today. Just bend, yes, exactly. And then you're going to pick up your hands. Yep. And then make them asymmetrical. So like one up, one down. Perfect. And I love you looking off to that side too. That's really nice. Oh, love it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, look over to your left shoulder and then lift your chin ever so slightly. And then try to look back like you're looking at your dress. Yeah. And then chin up a little. Oh, incredible. It's so, so pretty. So I'm just gonna like kind of all the details and silhouette. Yeah, feel free to move. you don't have to stay in the same spot. Perfect. All right, and then you're slowly gonna turn towards me, so this way your dress will start to wrap around you, so keep going. Yeah. Love that. Let me just fix a couple things. Ooh, you know what would be fun here? A little reflector.
But it's laying so much better than when we were at
Can you just stand exactly where you were? Because your white shirt really lit her perfectly.
Oh, where was I? We're over there.
No, you were like this close.
Way. Oh,
yeah.
I will be happy to hold or do whatever you That is such a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Do you see how it lights up her eyes?
yes.
Yes. And I was about to hold my reflector and do the same thing, and then you just walk there. Yeah, love that. So this hand, yep, kind of maybe put it back a little bit. Perfect. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. And Mom, you could take one more step closer because that's gonna give her, yeah. Holy clavicle, look at you. Maybe. Maybe once. Incredible. Do me a favor, look all the way down this way. I just want to get like your lashes. And then with the hand that's closest to me, just go like behind your earring. Like you can just play, yeah. Love that. Perfect. Not out of frame, you won't. All right, I'm gonna have you go a little bit towards this mirror. I can only go as far as the, and this time I think I do this. Thank you. I think I'm gonna actually block the light, yeah. Yeah, because sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a little too much. So you're gonna, exactly where you're turning right there, and stay in that spot while I make sure I'm not in your picture. Here we go. That's really pretty. I'm gonna change my lens because this would look better just a little closer.
We better try the dress on outside the store.
It's good to start walking around in it so you can see. Mm-hmm.
I can see though we already have seen. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, actually,
day of,
it's
yes.
going to be covered with your veil.
Uh,
The veil goes longer than the dress.
I still would day of steam it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right now, it's not so big of a deal because, like I said, the photos aren't really going to show it. But you will notice it day of, and you don't want guests noticing it either.
No. Not after all this. Exactly.
We did so much. Okay, so you're gonna look back in that spot again. Yeah, right there. I'm just gonna shade your back. That is so gorgeous. And then look slightly towards the mirror. Yeah, so bring your nose back a little more so you feel the sun hit, yeah. Just like that. And then you're gonna look just with your eyes a little bit more towards the mirror. Perfect, and then down. Good, and then back out the window again. Awesome, okay. Let's go try it on the stairs.
Okay.
Hey, can you stop right there and I can tell you just a little secret? I have something called Photo Insiders that you might want to be a part of. Photo Insiders is a master educational community for photographers where you will learn the ins and outs of things like posing, lighting, flash, continuous lighting, and a mix of all of them. With new educational videos every single month, behind the scenes and on location shoots with real clients, not models. This is just fun stuff. Watch how I troubleshoot my way out of situations. Did that flash? See my camera settings and see my images raw as they come out of the camera. Exclusive content that you will not see anywhere else. High-speed sync allows you to rate. You could watch a million YouTube videos and still not get your questions answered. But within the community of Photo Insiders, you'll be able to ask your questions that I will answer in live group coaching calls. Never feel lost or frustrated behind the camera again, but instead confidently create the photos that you envision every single time. Inside the community, you can also talk shop and collaborate with other photographers, so you can not only elevate your craft together, but boost your marketing and overall business too. You'll have access to all of my bonus materials, things like contracts and my email templates that are sure to put money in the bank. I wish I had something like this 20 years ago when I first started learning photography. Join my exclusive community at Photo Insiders and learn alongside a group of creatives that are going to help you elevate your craft. See you there. Everything is super pretty. Do me a favor, turn the other way, like look over, yeah. And kind of like just look back like at your mom. Hey. Nice. Now I'm gonna have you take a step towards the middle and we'll really.
Do that. Should I go up the
That's true. It's a little echoey in here, so. But that's why you have all the outdoor spots. Yeah. But there'll be places to escape. Okay, so see what you just did? I love with your hand kind of up. Come towards me a little bit more with your shoulder. Yeah, that's really pretty. And then keep your head exactly where it is, but you're going to look like right towards that molding right there. That is awesome. The nice thing about bridals too is we can take way more time doing this. Like, I really need to let you. I will be right back. Get my stand. So, do you mind if I kind of hold on to this? No. I don't think it's going anywhere. Yeah, see, like something like this photo, we would never be able to do the wedding day because they'd be in here setting up like crazy. We would not even come close. All right.
work today.
So you're gonna actually come 2 steps down, really so your head is level with that light. 1, 2, yep, and then closer to the middle again. Okay. Just a test. Awesome. So I'm gonna change for this. So kind of stick with your, I call it hold the acorn, which is kind of like what you're doing. Yep, but come a little bit lower and a little bit back. So you always want to have that space between your back so you, yeah. That's it, that's awesome. And then go ahead and look towards those doors. Beautiful, and then look towards like that wall. That's great. Let me just make some little adjustments on my end. Oh, that looks so good. So let's bring action into this. So you're gonna, oh, you know what?
If I can bend up.
I was gonna have you lift so we can see if you put 1 foot up like you're about to start walking,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if I see your foot. So like you're about to start walking up.
Oh, up.
Yeah. Yes, that's perfect. I don't see your foot. So look down like you're trying to look at your dress to make sure it's okay. That's it, that's perfect. I love this, hold that. And then kind of reach down like you're about to start grabbing for it, yeah. And reach back towards the train for one. Love it. And then you can just turn just so this hand that's here, just kind of do your natural arch, yep. Pretty. And then hold your acorn again and just look kind of right towards the fireplace. I love how you bent your head this way a little bit. Do a little more. Yep, just like that. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, very fun. Very like nighttime type vibes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
stunning.
The right earrings.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
You like earrings? They're just,
Okay.
I mean, they're glistening.
Do you wanna? Oh, so do you want to see what it's like coming all the way down?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Look at me real quick though. This is like that direct flash paparazzi type look. Pretty. Nice. And then look up that way like you're about to walk up. Good. And then look right up the stairs. Awesome. Okay, I will let you help her.
Okay.
Kind of go up and down. Yeah. How does it feel? It looks good. Perfect. We're gonna do some veils in here. We're gonna do close-ups without and then some veil. Never walked around in the house. All right, yeah, you're coming in here. I'm gonna shoot this. Oh, good. It's gonna seem a little dark, but I swear it's good.
And what do you want?
Take one step forward because I wanted to get the shadow off the wall. Right about there should be good. Let's just see where we want to frame you. Come this way a smidge, right there. Yeah, so you're just gonna come. Love it. So play a little bit. So just kind of be like here and play around with hands. Yeah, love that. You can look off to the side. Perfect. And then give me a good giggle. Love it. Oh, that looks so, so pretty. Does Brandon have any idea what he's in for?
No.
Okay, let me grab your...
During the bridal shoot.
Sorry, shade. So like look down like you were. Yeah, and then back up at me. Make sure I'm still, yeah. No shadows. Good. Stay there. We're just gonna come a little over. This is work I have to be under here with you. Okay.
That's how big it is.
Where's the middle? Like where is
It's like, I think I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're about in the middle.
There it is.
All right, so kind of go down this way. I'm just gonna let this come in front of you. You can let it touch the top of your head too. So like bring that hand kind of down and then you can pull your side down too because we want it to like be in front. I just want to see an eyeball. Perfect, and then eyes down again. And then you're gonna put your eyes towards the light. Nice. Stay there. And then back at me again. Good. And then kind of giggle looking down. And then back at me one more time. Awesome. Do you want to try sitting in it?
We can try.
I feel like
She
now
said, sit on a pillow.
I can sit on a pillow.
Yeah. So when you sit,
Yeah.
also, in addition to the pillow, but you know what? Let's just use this pillow. You want to sit on your, just your hip,
On the side.
and it's kind of like I'm kind of sitting.
Like a gentle sit.
Yes.
A gentle. And does it photograph better here if I bring my shoulders forward in the front? Probably forward, right?
Probably, I think right in between.
Okay.
But yeah, anytime you show off your
Anytime you
clavicle.
want to try and-
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be intentional about
The
that.
clavicle's
I'm trying
good.
to keep my shoulders back and I'm like, I don't think that's
No, it's better a little forward. Yeah, so give it a try.
Oh, to sit?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, focus on the clavicle.
Focus on the clavicle. Yeah, so just on the hip and then cross the knee over. Other knee. Other knee.
Would you look at that?
And now you know.
Nothing's broken, nothing ripped.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and I love just like the smirk for this one. Take this hand that's kind of here, try like putting it, yeah. Move it around a little bit because I liked all those options you just gave me. Hold on, I just see just the corner of this and the not so attractive pillow.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
This is not
Yellow
the pillow.
stripes, that is not
No. There we go, good. And then back to me again. Perfect. Let's go vertical. Love that. Oh, yeah, these are really pretty. So this hand, try to like, you can still lean on it, but bend a little. It's like effortless beauty.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And then maybe maybe kind of come in with your, yeah. Speaking of clavicles, love that. And then come down this way again. And then eyes back up to me. Gorgeous. Yeah, you look good seated too. It fits
Really?
well. But yeah, come up for crinkles.
Well, you're gonna give me a full little.
No, it looks good. Okay, let me look at the light outside. Can I put you to work? Because I think, let me see if this will even. It's so soft, the light here, that this probably, oh yeah, it does right there. Money shot. Yeah, just for like your close-ups. Oh, that's gorgeous, perfect. So just kind of play with your arms a whole bunch. Model your own bridal dress. Gorgeous. Love it. It's funny, it's not fair to everyone who's like watching my behind the scenes. It's like, Vanessa, she's a model. You can't, that's not fair. This is super pretty.
All the light stuff.
Yeah. Perfect. And then turn a little bit towards me. And I kind of do like you did, but clavicle on the other side, this side. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Nice. And then bring the back arm kind of around, however you want to. Love that. Perfect. Yeah, and then just look off this direction. Oh, love that. Look back down at your dress and back up at me. And cheesy smile. You're a bride. Gorgeous.
When is it gonna sink in? Like the
yeah. You know what? Do you want your veil here? Yeah, I just realized this whole time inside.
This is just.
It is pretty. So I love what you're doing. Just play with the veil. Nice. And then come look up at me. Cute. Yeah, bring it kind of both in front. Hold it from the bottom, almost like you do the acorn, but do it with the veil. Yeah, that's it. Cute. And looking at me again. Oh, so pretty. Stay there. Oh, all the glowing. Love that. Look kind of off that way. Pretty. Oh, I'm gonna give you a little bit of light. Normally I just hold it myself, but since you're here, we can get it closer, which will make it better. Right there, yeah. Love it. Pretty, and then bring both your hands down for one. Oh, love it. And then come and hold both of the scalloping. So you bring it towards you. Yeah. Gorgeous. And turn this way again. Yeah, and then just eyes to me. And then giggle. Oh, yeah, it's really stunning. I'm gonna just flip to the other side. We don't need this. We'll just hide it over here so we can get the whole back. Yeah. Yeah. Take a Tylenol day of. Yes. First thing in the morning, Tylenol. All right, so you're gonna look a little bit to your left. That's it. Nice, and then look towards mom. And then flip your veil. So you're gonna kind of like, whoop. Yeah. That's pretty good. And then look down at it as you do it for one. Nice. And then you're gonna do that very slow turn towards me. So it'll just kind of move a little bit, but not much. A little bit more. Yeah, right there. So stop there and then just with your torso turn. Good.
Wow. I think they should put this on their website.
I think so. That's really stunning. Oh, so good. Okay, I just want to do one. Do you mind? We're gonna walk over here. You have thicker shoes, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But there's a sun flare, and I want to toss your veil, and it's gonna be so pretty.
Perfect.
Oh, there are a lot of bugs.
Right? They love me.
Oh, yes. So for what you're gonna do, the scalloping of the veil that's closest to you, yes, you'll kind of, with your left hand, just hold it out a little bit.
This way?
So it'll almost feel like you're tossing it, kind of.
Okay.
A little bit lower.
Okay.
Yeah, right about there. Oh yeah, give her the slack.
Oh my God, I can't see.
But you're actually gonna look away from me. Yep, so you're gonna look like you're just walking, and then you'll throw it on the count of 3. Just let me get my spot.
You want me looking like I'm trying?
Yeah, kind of looking, and then we'll do one with you looking forward also. All right, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then we'll do one with you looking towards the walkway there. The thing we don't know the name of. And then you know what? You come more towards me for this one, I think. Yeah, you're looking straight, and actually take a step so that one foot is in front of you, like you're actually walking. Right there, yeah. Good. And you're just going to hold the veil out a little bit and bend in your elbows a little bit. Good. Nice. And then you could throw 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I'm gonna do one with you all spread out here.
Those little bugs are mosquitoes.
Yes. They are super pleasant right now. All right, let's put down here. Good. So pretty. So just turn around, look towards me. Nice, and then look down at the dress. Good. Yep, and then kind of look towards mom. And then look like you're about to start walking and you're not getting bit completely by bugs. Awesome. Yeah, right there. Yep, love how you're looking down. And then look straight forward, like straight down the aisle. Towards the gazebo.
Oh.
That, yeah.
Oh, really? No.
Is that just over there?
Over here, right?
That's gonna stay there, right?
Right now. Timing though, we would have been over there.
It's staying, it's fine.
You better stay.
You are not permitted here.
Not allowed over here.
I'll do one more here if I get this right there. Yeah. Gorgeous. Exactly. Look at you. You're as much of a fan of the light as I am.
We'll get to enjoy this as long as it's not cloudy.
Perfect. So these are kind of like dead on. They are full length. So what you want to do is kind of like go back and forth with your knees, like one in front. Yeah. Give you lots of shape in that dress. Perfect. Cute. Love that. And then do circles with your head. Just like look left, look right, up, down. Oh, so pretty. And then do a couple where more like kind of in with your hands. Yeah. That's gorgeous. I love that. Stay there while I grab a little detail. Nice. And then look at me again. Nice. And look at mom. Laugh at mom. Well, don't laugh at mom. Towards mom. Oh, hold the veil a little bit so I can see the ring though. So I'm gonna get kind of close up. That's it. That's perfect. Are you wearing any other jewelry besides earrings, Dave? Okay, good. Just to make sure we didn't forget something.
I don't think so. I feel like it's so much.
It doesn't need anything. Nothing. All right, just a couple more close up here. Nice. And then play with the earring there, actually. I'll get a close up of that. Yeah, move the veil and go like underneath, like you're touching the backing. Go a little bit more behind. Yeah, there we go. Not like you'd ever actually hold the thing, but awesome. And then look down just like directly this way.
directly at you?
Kind of actually this way. Yeah, that's where your light is.
Or do you want this one?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go the other way. Perfect. And then giggle down there. And then you're gonna look up to me. Breathe through your mouth, like, yep. She does it before I tell her to. Yeah. That's what I tell people that don't understand the drop jaw concept. Perfect. Okay. Let's go catch that sunset.
Okay.
So you're just gonna be right behind her. Just go toss. Yep. Toss and back up 2 steps. All right, give me 1 second to get our light. Just testing first. You're gonna look kind of towards, like right in between me and the building. Give me 1 second, just gotta get the right light power on you. Kind of how you have them, I like that. Yeah. Just making sure I get the color of the sky. Oh, perfect. All right, so where you are is good. All right, so you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, toss. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right, just do it one more time for the vertical version. Good, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Ah, amazing. Oh wow, the bugs are coming. So let's just do that last one where you can get the whole thing. So this looks safe if you're okay with going here.
Love it.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just want to get a different lens. Yeah, this is super pretty. All right, let me come this way. And then look a little bit towards mom. And then back towards me. Good, stay there. And then back towards your veil again. There you go. And then straight towards mom. All right, can you do one more veil toss for her? It's a good spot for it. Yeah, so if you play with it too, like just, you're gonna just drop, yeah, from that side. And then kind of like, yeah, right about there. Yeah, and turn towards me a little bit. Like if you kind of keep coming, yeah, right around there. And if you play and look directly where your shoulders are facing. All right, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, that was gorgeous. Do it one more time. Keep your, so the hand that's closest to me, keep it this way, but you're looking towards, yeah, so that's your left arm goes back. Yes, exactly. All right, and 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Do it one more time. So sorry. Keep your arm down a little bit, yeah, versus up. Yeah. Down and back. Yes, right about there. Yep. All right, good. And 1, 2, 3. That's it. Amazing. Good. Okay. Yay! We did it!
We did it!
Oh, hi. I did something different with this. I thought I would show it to you because usually I have freedom edits that edit my video, but this time I actually edited all these pictures myself because we had a quick turnaround time. Her wedding was just in a couple of weeks, so I wanted to get all of these done for her in case she wanted to print one out and display it at the wedding, which is what a lot of people do. So I figured I would just pop into sort of each little section and show you, what I did in case you want to see how I typically edit all of these. Now, there's not a lot of photos. There's 154 photos I ended up delivering to her. This pinwheel of death is my life entirely. So I need a new computer system. Anyway, like I mentioned, I already edited these. So we're just going to go into my history so I can show you what I did real quick. I usually use this Joyfully Simple preset. What I do is I usually just edit this first one. And we kind of like go through and you can see all the little stuff I did, a little bit of luminance, that kind of thing. And then I tend to paste it to like everything else that's in that same area. Some of them I do go in and use a preset, like I pasted the settings, but then I added that Joyfully Simple preset, or this one I created a virtual copy and then did the black and white faded. And all of these are pretty much the same. I do try to stick to the same black and white, but honestly, I'm the worst at it. And this is why I have freedom edits edit my stuff, because I'm too moody to be editing anything. Like I literally just told you I try to keep it the same black and white preset. I'm wrong. I literally used the punchy version instead of the black and white. This setting right here, I ended up using that off-camera flash. I want to say, let me go to the first I think that is the first one. I think I just corrected this one by hand. Now I did paste some settings, but those settings are probably having to do with like the lens correction and the clarity and things like that. It's not like a total preset. I don't use presets every single time. I use them when I need to be faster, like when I'm doing my same day edits. So figured I would just show you kind of the process here. There was one set of photos that I really wanted to show you the before and after. So these photos here, this is like that typical spot for the venue. You ready for the before? That's before. It's so different. I took the blacks all the way up to plus 86 to get that. I had shot here a few times before and I wasn't getting that look that I wanted from like all these gorgeous colors, and that's what it took up to 86. Now, if I had her hubby, which I did later, and I couldn't really do this quite the same at their wedding with the black tux in there. Nope, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have had to try to do it but then I would have had to grab like just the background, which you can do pretty easily with the masking. Now, let me show you a spot where this didn't work out. So looking at this photo right here, you probably can't totally tell, but let me go to before. All right, now look at that greenery right there. This is some of the things like I have to look out for myself when I do these. And it's not the end of the world. Like if I deliver this to my client, they're not going to notice necessarily, but I do. I go into the hue here and I take that green and I go all the way down to yellow. So I'm taking all of that green that's back there going more towards yellow because that's a better color, especially with the green that's there. That kind of screwed me because look at how it made these little green patches, like it's really just like blues. So I technically have to use this aqua, and that made it a little bit better, and the blues to go down. But using that there kind of screwed me because it doesn't work with the rest of the photo so much. So I actually needed to back that off a little bit, probably to here, so you couldn't really notice the difference. You could also drop the saturation in like the aquas, I think would do it. Let me go here. Yeah, so see, I dropped it because it's like an aqua color. So I could do that, but then now I've killed the entire structure that's like the place is so known for. So I wanted to show you my struggle because I'm sure you guys have the same problem. So what was my solution? My solution, honestly, let's go back to my export. I gave it to her like this because they're not gonna notice that. And if they did, I'd happily re-edit it. And it's not really super pronounced, but something to look out for. Okay, so this is like fairly typical. I think I did the same thing here. Yep, I pulled my greens all the way to yellows because I just think it looks more like, I don't know, glowy and fun, and I bring up the saturation on them and the luminance too. Now the yellows will affect skin tones, so you do have to watch out for that. I know her specifically, and I know she likes to look a little bit more tan. So I actually, the luminance on the red and orange, I keep the same. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And the yellow, I usually bring up for the sake of the trees, but I tried to keep it a little bit lower so that it wouldn't do that. I bring the saturation of the red and orange down because if I leave that up, she's gonna look like she had a fake tan, which she did have a spray tan, and a lot of people do that, but it makes it like way too red. So just something to look out for. But if they want to look more tan also, you can bring down these oranges. All right, moving on to the other ones. Same basic kinds of things here, bringing up a lot of the blacks. Just wanted that really soft look. Again, using kind of copy and paste in general. And then this one is where I had to do a little bit more work, bringing out that sky. And I use masks to do it. So I figured I would show you the mask. So here's my mask. And I'll just take it off. And you can see the sky. It takes a second because my computer's slow to see the sky. All right, so I'm not adding a sky, I'm just enhancing what's there. And that tends to be my MO in general. I don't love to, make things look like crazy. This looks crazy right now, but just because it's loading, there we go. But I do like to enhance it a little bit. So that's what it was without the masking. That's what it was with. So controlling my light a little bit more. I thought the ground was distracting. And then of course, straight out of camera is here. You can see mom on the right. And then that's my final one. So that's it. I just thought I would give you a little show, and show you what I did as far as editing, since this was unique and I did it myself instead of sending it to Freedom Edits because I had to get it done I gave it to her that night, actually. I think that night or the next day. So that's it. Back to the video.
Ooh, what's that? Did you buy those?
Yeah, go look.
Where'd you get them?
Go look.
Oh, cool. You want to try that. Nice. Cheers.
Now you can watch this video.